called natural today would definitely be considered full glam not too long ago. The question isn't whether our beauty standards have changed. The question is, why has it become so much more intense? Even makeup like this could surely be considered more natural in today's society. And quite frankly, I feel like I did my makeup a little bit more intensely for this video. One of the biggest myths in beauty is that more product creates more beauty. What usually happens is quite the opposite. And the beauty industry benefits when your beauty to you feels incomplete. Because if you feel finished a lot sooner, you stop buying product. So the standard slowly moves. A little bit more coverage here, a little bit more correction there, a little bit more perfection. And beauty standards don't usually change overnight. And because of this, because they move gradually, we adapt with much more ease. With every new step, with every new enhancement, we adapt. Each new trend, with each new step, your brain gets used to seeing that on your face, in the face of others. That can't be good. Then your brain crosses over from getting used to seeing it to expecting to see it. Then eventually you start needing it to feel normal. And this is where your beauty becomes no longer beauty, but visual intensity. You become so accustomed to seeing hyper-structured faces online that when we see a face in person, a normal facial structure starts to feel a bit dull or unfinished because our minds and our brains have adapted to the enhancement. The escalation trap is when your eyes become so accustomed to seeing said intensity, normal amounts of makeup, contour, blush, lip liner start to feel boring. Every year, beauty becomes a little louder. More blush, more contour, more lashes, more everything. So what happens is you're no longer chasing beauty, but you're chasing visual stimulation instead. Trust me, I know. I've worked in the nightclub industries for years and years and years. It's stimulation. That's why you'll see a woman that's drop dead gorgeous and she'll be pretty normal, physique-wise, beauty-wise, and you'll wonder why she's not getting attention or she's not, doing as well as maybe some of the other girls. It's all stimulation. The more visually stimulating you are, the more attention you pull in this day and age. And I mean, how could you not chase that? Because social media awards attention. They've turned it into a reward system. So how could you not want to chase those beauty standards? Attention is rewarding the visual intensity we've created with makeup. So intensity becomes the trend. Trend becomes the beauty normal. Before you know it, everyone looks just alike. So now everyone's trying to look like the most extreme version of beauty instead of the best version of themselves. Hey, I'm guilty of it. I've benefited and worked in an industry for years where my ability to create this type of beauty has made me a lot of money. Not only attention, but monetary gain. And I also see this is what's happening on TikTok, on YouTube. Everyone wants the soft glam look. Nothing's wrong with the soft glam look, but I always think there's a time and a place for all beauty. Now, the irony in that is that beauty isn't becoming more beautiful. It's becoming more noticeable. Those, my dear, are not the same thing at all. Something can be elegant without being dramatic. Same way, something can be beautiful without being maximized. Been taught if something looks good, then more must look better. Contour, more blush, more coverage, more product. Beauty doesn't always work that way. Sometimes beauty comes from knowing when to stop. Beauty isn't evolving, it's escalating. And maybe the most powerful beauty decision you can make is deciding not to escalate with it. Okay, so this is the final look. I wanted to show you how quickly my makeup choices changed and how quickly my look changed with the bigger lash, the more intense eyeshadow, the more defined lip, the super blushed out cheeks. And I don't want to say this is not its own type of beauty, but this is the type of beauty I would want on a red carpet, somewhere where a lot of photos will be taken, not in everyday life. This should not be a normal for anybody. I'm a girl that works in the nightlife, and this is normal. There's a lot of low lighting and pictures and things like that being taken, so this makeup is intensified to show up in those areas. So yeah. Alrighty, my loves, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to give me a like and consider subscribing, as well as hyping up the video so this video can be pushed out to more people that you think might like to have this conversation and these conversations and beauty tips with us. But alrighty, my loves, until next time, I cannot wait to see you. But until then, love you. Bye.